Well balanced, very technically well scored. There's a bit of a WWE
kind of tactic than he was having in the opening 3 rounds. Okay, it's not, but what it did do was tie Bivol up, but there's a minute and a half to go, and the Russian is looking to pour it on him.
173 pounds. Of those 24 wins by knockout, only 2 defeats. From Long Island, New York, USA, the challenger, former WBC International Heavyweight Champion, Joe Smith Jr. His professional record, a perfect one. 15 fights, 15 victories, including 11 big wins by knockout. Gospoda from St. Petersburg, Russia, the reigning and defending, undefeated WBA light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol. Let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, gentlemen, I gave you specific detailed instructions in the locker room. I'm only going to tell you 2 things. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves, bang at the bell. God bless. Bingo. Bingo.
Here we go, so Dmitry Bivol, that's him you're looking at there. Up Joe Smith Jr. Stages here. Bivol looking very stern. Generally, he feels his way into a fight. Smith Jr. may look
that he could go down to super middle.
Smith just circle around each other in centre ring, moving straight in behind the right hand there, Smith. Almost like he felt it was always going to fall slightly short.
In Chicago, where he would have had huge Polish support.
It does vary the way he puts some meat on the bone, and the opponent feels it.
Like you acclimatise to the power. When you get hit with a slow shot, the effect is you know, it hurts you a lot more, and the good fighters.
Good lead left hand from Bivol 20 or so seconds ago. Smith just trying to jab his way in, got caught on the inside there. Here Smith is trying to
10 seconds
bring it to him, but the neater Charnel few seconds just heading up to the belt.
Bivol, good opening round from him, good accuracy. Doesn't another solid jab going in from him, doesn't waste a thing.
Right hand over the top there, great intent. He does have a good reach on him, he does have the advantage in that, basically standing in range or right on the borderline of it all of the time.
Bivol just landing a nice solid left hook counter there, lovely 1-2 down the middle.
Nice flurry there from Bivol, decent straight. Well, the corner there, the Smith corner, led by Jeff. Keep trying to use that jab.
Let's go, seconds out.
That's a stiff-looking left hand there from Bivol, and just looking at him
being hurt by anything. I mean, he's a pretty tough guy, Joe Smith.
Bivol just climbing into a lead left hand there. He's within range to be hit, but actually catching him is a different matter.
Yeah, Joe Smith he can't really get set, and and on the flip side of that, Bivol looks very ready.
Again, the jab just looking to get through there, warming to his task here.
You know, looking at the 2 fighters here, and
well, he made it by 1.5 pounds yesterday. Smith was actually right. These 2 made it very, very comfortably indeed. Later stages continuing to dictate terms here.
You're under a lot of pressure. Walks him down with the left, then turns it into a left hook.
And I'm sure we will see him here, but he doesn't want to be too reckless, too gung-ho with it at the moment. Big overhand right there, didn't quite, but he just steps in after it there, Smith. I think he fancied that he may have got a little piece of his man there. He certainly feels that.
Bivol certainly looked like he wanted to grab hold of Smith momentarily.
That right hand certainly gave him a lot of encouragement.
Prepared to take one, to land one. With Bivol, who's better school, technically a better fighter.
I wonder if it's been enough for him to win the round with a good finish. And again, just dips his head and then looks to launch into a lead. But these last 3 rounds particularly have been absorbing a good long look there.
When you're throwing your punches, man, you're taking that rest step a little too long. You know what I mean? Throwing your punches, he's getting set.
Yeah.
Throw.
Emerged during the course of the fight, and I may have misheard, but
really affects everything. Big left hook
left
there for
hand has
Bivol.
rocked him there, and he's looking to hold on. Smith, you just see that his legs buckled and he was up, but there's a minute and a half to go, and the Russian is looking to pour it on here. Smith trying to answer back with a left hand.
Lovely walked him onto a right hand as well, chopped a really good right hand down. The accuracy was there.
Smith again backs up himself, tries to get that guard.
His head has cleared now. There were solid shots from Bivol, but he took them well.
Against Sullivan Barrera, and still saw out the full.
I mean, that's probably his best attribute, you know, his guts, There's that lead left hook, great shot. That definitely hurt Joe Smith.
He managed to do the right thing here, didn't he? Just leant in and realised the full extent of it, but I think Bivol there did.
Yeah, no, he did that. He knew that he landed a solid shot and that it hurt Joe Smith. But Joe
home with it, he hasn't been quite as extravagant with it in recent rounds.
Yeah, looking to bang that right hand over the top. Going very side on here. Defense behind the
foot, that's what gives him such good mobility. Left hand again there on the inside, and Smith just looked like he might be about to fold a touch there.
Joe Smith, tough guy though. Joe Smith recovers very quickly. These are solid shots.
But these are punishing shots. Punches round the back of the guard, up to the head, trying to measure the uppercut there, just takes off.
Nice jab from Smith.
Good jab to finish for Joe Smith. And I wouldn't say that.
Kind of very well balanced, very technically well scored. There's a bit of a WWE move going in there.
To go between Chris Eubank Jr. and James DeGellin. You're right.
Joe Smith up without even throwing a punch, just by feinting him, just by the way he uses that. You break someone like that, so by making them miss, frustrating them, making them feel, embarrassing them. Someone like Lomachenko.
Alert, as we've seen him in the fight previously, right on the side of the head, bang on the ear. Yeah, available to the referee. It's not the case, so I think landed completely solid, just a glancing blow.
Yeah, landed a really good right hand on the bow. And he's come out quick here at the start.
Interesting there, Bivol just stuck out the left hand and just do that. You will see that from referees sometimes. They feel that it's unsportsmanlike, like you're just trying to block your opponent's view. I don't really see much combination there from Bivol.
I think a lot of guys like to leave the left hand out there. It does block the vision of the fighter coming forward, but it also makes it's alarming and it's surprising how many times you just land that straight right hand right down the middle.
Really looking to load up on that right hand, heading up to the final 30 seconds and try and fight fire with fire. He just needs to...
On the ball of the previous round, definitely shook him a little bit. That's nice right hand, left hook.
Just setting his feet square there, Bivol, letting his hands go. Bit of damage. At 29 years old, it is.
And a nice double jab there. He come out with a lot of energy. I think he definitely hurt Bivol at the end of the...
Between the two, it maybe hasn't been quite as explosive as doubled Smith over and caused him to hang on, but Smith is
certainly shook Bivol, who I think in hindsight, I think he was glad that was on the bell.
Smith can produce something incredible in the last few seconds. Will be Dmitry Bivol.
You know, Callum's 33 years old. Lovely right hand, left hook there from Bivol.
Kovalev with a WBO. Gvozdyk with a W. Nice combination from Bivol. 10 seconds or so, right at the very end here. He's looking to really pour it on. And shots getting through there, and maybe one just a little bit late. The bell goes. Smith, who was under pressure, made it through to the final bell. He made it competitive.
Gentlemen, we go to the scorecards, and before we do, Dmitry Bivol.